everybody. My name is Crrissa. I'm a singer, I'm an actress, I'm a voiceover artist, and I have 2 degrees in music. And I love watching amazing singers do what they do best. And so today, I'm going to be live reacting to a song that I'm probably a little biased towards. Disease. Disease by Lady Gaga is my favorite song right now. I love it. I listen to it all the time when I'm working out. It's super, super fun. And the produced version is sick. And the choices that she's making are awesome on that produced version. But as you know, if you've been to this channel before, you know that I like to listen to truly live performances. And I like to listen to live performances of singers because I like to understand exactly the blueprint of how they are making musical and vocal choices throughout the piece. And so when I came across this video on YouTube of Lady Gaga singing Disease, The Antidote live, I was like, I have to react to this. I have to do this. And so I have stopped everything because I can go no longer, and I have to see what choices Lady Gaga is making in this video. So please come along with me and let's talk about the vocal choices that Lady Gaga makes in her live recording of Disease.
There are no more tears to cry.
Right out the gate, start. Ooh.
I heard you begging for life, running out of medicine.
Let's talk about the choices right off the bat. She's in a super, kind of poppy pillow talk head voice. I love it. It's amazing. It's perfect for a ballad to start that way. And because she knows that there's not a ton of huge EDM production behind her, she starts with a smaller vocalism so that she can build. And I'm excited to see where she builds. Eee!
You're worse than you've ever been. Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die. Oh, poison on the inside. I could be rented tonight.
Let's talk about those ahas, right? So in the produced version, she goes, screaming for me, baby. And she does the and she really pushes that sound. In this version, she's aha, aha. And she makes that a delicate head voice sound. And she stops the sound in between to kind of show off the delicacy of the head voice. It's gorgeous. What is that interval? Oh my gosh, it's an octave. Okay. Okay. So she, in the produced version, is sliding up an octave. And in this one, she's going, aha, and she's using an H on top to kind of create that breathless, aspirate first sound, utterance of that top note. Let's hear those ahas again. I want to hear those ahas.
Die. Oh, poison on the inside. I could be rented tonight. Oh, screaming for me, baby.
Now on that oh-ho, now she's building the intensity. She goes, oh, ho, ho, and she's making it more of a mixed voice and building that intensity by changing what vocal texture she's using.
Oh, like you're gonna die. Oh, poison on the inside. I could be rented tonight.
Here it comes.
I could play the doctor, I can cure your disease.
And so what she does is she starts the first chorus in a smaller, mixy head voice because she has to have somewhere to go. Yes, this is a queen who knows how to do live performance, and so she does it classily. She starts small so she can build.
If you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Ooh, believe. She does a little chaperone, little right? Little yodel. Oh, and it's so gorgeous and so beautiful.
Lie you down, lap 1, 2, 3. Eyes roll back in ecstasy. I can smell your sickness. I can cure your disease.
Ooh, let's look at that. Cure your disease. She makes that vowel shape almost like saccharine, sweet, and small. And it's like, you'd think the word disease, right? Disease. She goes, disease. She almost like makes more vowel shapes in there to make it a little bit more smarmy sounding in the way she's pronouncing it. Let's listen to that again.
Yes, I can cure your disease.
Disease. And of course, yes, she gives this little like smarmy, almost like frustrated face here. Angst. I want to hear it again.
Cure your disease.
And so she takes parts of her production or her produced version and she puts it in here and kind of winks to her audience saying, no, this is the same song. I'm just making choices that are softer in the beginning so that we don't yell the entire time.
You're so tortured when you sleep.
And now she has changed what her vocalism is. In the second verse, now she is more in a heavy production rather than the production she started with.
Plagued with all your memories.
Oh, I love her.
You reach out and no one's there.
And of course she does her Lady GaGa thing. Like she does her vocalisms that are so well known for her. The way she pronounces words, she kind of harkens back to mid-century Elton John, Bohemian Rhapsody kind of pronunciation of these words.
Like a god without a prayer.
Okay, was that in a belt or was that in a mix? I'm actually not sure. Without a prayer, without a prayer, out a prayer, out a prayer. So that's a smaller belt, or it could be out a prayer, out a prayer. I don't think the mix is happening there. I think that's a controlled belt.
No one's there. Like a god without a prayer.
Without a prayer. There also another reason why I think that that's a belt is because she's turning her head a little bit away from the diaphragm of the microphone, so she knows that she kind of has to offset that sound because she's getting louder.
Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die.
And so now the choices she's making on that octave jump that we've just discussed is she is going through them now and making more of a vocal run out of them. And have you noticed it's huh? It's not ho. It's screaming for me, baby. It's huh. And so she's using a more meaty, weighty, relaxed vowel shape so that she can use her chest voice or use a heavier production to go up to those sounds and use that full octave effectively for the second time around that we hear it.
Poison on the inside, I can be your antidote tonight.
That antidote is belted. Antidote tonight. Antidote tonight. That's a fully belted sound.
Oh, screaming for me, baby. Oh, like you're gonna die.
Woo!
Oh, poison on the inside, I could be your antidote tonight.
Beautiful.
I could play the doctor, I can cure your disease.
And so what's so sexy about when she comes in on the chorus in a full belt is that we've been waiting for it. That's why this is so satisfying to listen right here, is because she has basically teased us through it to the point where 2 minutes, 30 seconds into this video, I'm sitting here going, yes, queen. Yes, this is what I wanted to hear from the beginning, but you made me wait for it. And that's why it's more satisfying. Singers, take note. This is how you do a power ballad. Yeah!
If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. Lay down.
Let's talk about that. Leave. So she has a big belt, and then she kind of like pulls off of it in a coy little sound with that believe. Let's listen to it again.
Make you believe.
Make you believe. It's another yodel, but it has a little bit more forward movement in it rather than just like a popping into a head voice.
You were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Beautiful.
Laying down like 1, 2, 3, eyes roll back in ecstasy. I could smell your sickness.
Okay, now she uses a vocal for the first time in this song. I can smell ya, and gets a little bit more tension through the sound by doing a little bit of a vocal hawk, almost like Chris Lipa talks about. Let's hear it again.
Laying down like 1, 2, 3, eyes roll back in ecstasy. I could smell your sickness. I could cure your disease. Cure your disease.
Oh, so good.
Cure your. Bring me your desire. I can cure your disease.
What choice does she make after she does a big belt? She brings it right back down to a small little poppy pillow princess like sound, right?
Cure your. Bring me your desire. I can cure your disease.
Goes back to that siren pop sound.
If you were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Believe. Goes back to the more yodely sound in there.
I could make you believe.
Also, notice she uses a little bit of a snarl to get there. Yes, absolutely, that is just a show pony thing, but also that is a singing thing that helps her kind of flip into that top place.
I could make you believe.
Why does it help her pop into that place? Because she's doing a vowel shape that's super, super small and super forward. And so having a little bit of a smile on that top sound actually helps that movement go a little bit more forward and a little bit more focused.
You were a sinner, I could make you believe.
Sexy.
Lay down like 1, 2, 3, eyes roll back in ecstasy. I know all your
Full belt.
secrets, I can cure you. Cure your disease. Oh, cure your disease.
That's cool.
Cure your. I can smell your sickness.
Let's talk about her putting that thing. When she puts that in, she stops her first "I could cure your disease" sentence and goes straight into it. This has been kind of a tale as old as time. Like, what do we do when we have two themes happening in the produced version and we want to sing it, but we also want to sing it well? It's like she just stops the phrase and goes into it, which I think honestly is a smart choice. Like, it sounds fine. The ending chorus is gonna be a crazy pop vocalism playground anyway, so like, why not? You know, everybody knows what the produced version sounds like. I don't think this is a faux pas, especially because it's her song. Who cares? But you can hear there's a lot of belting going on here, but she's playfully belting. She's not just going, "Cure your disease." She's going, "Cure your disease." Like, she's kind of like melting in and out of how stressful or how pressurized that belt sounds. And so that to me is just like a really, really attractive sound. As a vocalist, as a pop singer, as a musical theater singer, like this is a cross genre lady. You know, she's going to do a lot of different genres, and she can do that because she makes choices like this, and they're nuanced choices.
Cure your. I can smell your sickness. I could cure your disease.
What did she do on disease? Uses the H, the aspirate onset, or the sound at the very beginning to get up to that tiny little sound and show off the pop princess sound as she fizzles out at the end of the song. Beautiful. Using a lot of aspirate H's. Beautiful, beautiful. This song in particular.
Her album Harlequin is out now. Here with the song Happy.
No, thank you, Jimmy Kimmel. Appreciate it, but no thanks. So let's talk about that performance in particular, right? You pretty much heard everything that I wanted to say about it. You know, right? I knew that Lady Gaga was going to make some amazing choices during that video. I knew it. I knew it. And so that's why I was so excited to watch it, is because as a musical theater person, as an opera person, as a person who does multi-genre and loves watching singers that do multi-genre, I crave to be validated in my choices, but also I crave to watch incredible musicians do the vocalisms that work in any situation. And what I love about this performance and what I love about Lady Gaga is that she starts in a small vocalism that is low impact, but still has the same amount of artistic intensity as the full belt sound. And as a singer and a vocal instructor, I'm always going to tell my students, you need to be able to make multiple sounds on the same note. You have to be able to make different shades of the same color. And this is a singer that makes multiple shades of the same color. If you are trying to get better at singing, if you are trying to break down how to interpret music, watch videos like the one that we just watched. Watch videos like the one we just watched and think about exactly why they are making those choices. What emotion does it evoke? Can you imitate some of those sounds? That is how you get to a place where you can do stuff like Lady Gaga. Of course, there's a ton of mechanism and pedagogy that goes with it as well, but this voice, Lady Gaga's voice, is a beautiful, wonderful, sharpened scalpel that can be used to do so many different things. And I'm so glad that I watched that video, and I'm so glad I get to share my reaction with you. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have some more live Lady Gaga videos for me to react to, please put them in the comments. I will do my best to get to them. Wow, that's gonna put a smile on my face all day. Fantastic. I'll be back with more live reacts. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.